Hey guys, what's going on? We're back on Destiny, but this time it's only for a review of the game, which means we are done with playing it on my channel. To give you a brief reason why I'm done with playing it, I just can't bring myself to play the game anymore. It almost feels like work. So I tried on a few occasions to record this, and I just can't go further anymore. This is my offline character. As you can see, I'm a little bit further along than my actual playthrough character was. Anyways, let me get right to reviewing it. Now, I can't do any of the fancy editing and all that cool stuff, but I'm going to hop right in and tell you what I did like and what I didn't like about the game. I'm going to start off with what I didn't like, and yeah. At the end of the review, I'm going to give you guys a number on how I thought it was. For anybody who's coming here for like a review and they're like, I want an in detail, in-depth, over-the-top review, wrong channel. I'm just reviewing stuff on that I played and how I felt about it. Okay? So my biggest flaw with this game is the currency system. I'll show you right here. You got Glimmer. This is actual money. Then you got Vanguard marks and you got Crucible marks. Now, this guy, he sells things, right? This is the Hunter Vanguard, blah, 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 blah. So let's say I wanted to buy this helmet, okay? I need 120 Vanguard marks. I have 0. You also need to be Vanguard rank 2, which is this number over here. I'm also 0 for that. So, the money system in this game is extraordinarily confusing. I've never gotten a single Vanguard mark. I don't know how, and I don't care how at this point, because it's that confusing that I don't want any of them, because it's that, I don't know what to even say. It's a very odd currency system. It's all over the place. I don't know what they were thinking when they made it. They certainly weren't thinking it would be easy to understand. I'm going to go over to the speaker now, real quick. Oh, quickly, something I like about this game. This little hub here has this nice little soccer ball. Ooh. 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 Okay. Anyways, so, didn't exactly hate this game, but I didn't exactly think it was all it's hyped up to be. It's definitely not all it was hyped up to be. It's not even close. So, come over here, you can talk to the speaker. He's introduced in, I believe, the second mission in the game.
Hello.
If you talk to him, he allows you to buy things, or you think he allows you to buy things, because he takes a different type of currency. He takes a mote of light. Yes, that's correct. He takes a mote of light. I don't know what that is. I've gotten them before, but as you can see, even after playing to the point of level 20, I've gotten 2 motes of light. They also expect you to pay 7 motes of light for these emblems here.
The traveler works through.
Way to introduce that character that has absolutely no value for anybody. Who's gonna go speak to him? He's the speaker, and there's not a damn moment in the game where you ever have to go back to him. Which will bring me to my next flaw in the game. The biggest flaw of all. This game's story mode is absolutely it's up there with one of the worst written games ever. This game's story has no idea what it wants. There's only a few different cutscenes in the game, and they're all just off the wall. They're all just off the wall. They're leaving questions that they never answer at the end of the game. Even in my playthrough, I got up to the part where the Exo Hunter says, there's like, I can't explain to you right now. We don't have the time to tell you all of it. And they never tell you all of it. Now, if I look in my Destiny case right here, I'm gonna hear you. Here's the opening. Boop. Okay, so in the case, get the Destiny expansion pack. Includes expansion 1 and expansion 2. I'm sure that those would wrap up the game quite nicely. I'm sure those 2 expansions probably finish the story up nice, but I've already paid for the game. I would like the full story already. Not really a big fan of that stuff when you gotta pay for the rest of the game. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. If those expansion packs have nothing to do with the story, then I'm wrong. By all means, not a big deal. Anyways, let me move my character around so you don't get bored here. I'll do a little dance. So, yeah. let me tell you what I did like about it. I loved the customization, the fact that you got to choose your own gun. You got 3 different types of guns to use. I really like the fact that games will take into consideration how much people like to customize. I love to customize characters. I think it's almost like a huge letdown if a game doesn't have any kind of customization. For example, GTA has just unlimited customization online. And I'll go on GTA Online and just drive to stores changing my character's looks because it's fun. I don't know why. It's just so fun to do that. And I appreciate Destiny for putting that in the game. They have tons of stuff you can buy, although if you could ever figure out the currency system, you could actually buy it. I couldn't figure out the currency system. Very, very tricky stuff. I'm going to cut back to another thing I didn't like real quick. This is... I wanted to make another video about this, but I decided against it. How they promoted this game was just... If you go look at the game trailer for this video game, it's literally just all story mode clips. Over and over and over. And in order to actually get anywhere in this game, you need to play the 6-on-6 Crucible mode. I'm not interested in the 6-on-6 Crucible mode. They were kind of promoting this game like a story mode, kind of like Halo. Halo, a game that's huge for its multiplayer. People love the multiplayer in Halo, but everybody who's played it has played the story, and they like the story. They like the characters. There's not a single character in this game that's memorable. Maybe the people you buy from are memorable, because you have to go up to them every 10 seconds. You know who's memorable? I'll run to the most memorable person in this game. It's this son of a bitch over here. Bam. Master Raoul. Because he's the only person that gives you any good quality items. There's no reason to go to anybody else. Let's buy some right now if I can. Why not? Let me get a scarf. Oh, it's beautiful. So back to the good things about the game. I love co-op games. I absolutely love co-op games. I love to play with somebody else. I know on the channel I was playing alone, but Alan made an appearance about halfway through or so. I think the game overall is a fun experience, but they set it up. They kind of promoted it like a story-based game, and it's not a story-based game. So if you're looking for a story mode, people, wrong game. Go find something else, because this is... You're gonna cry at the end of this story because of how confused and how bad it is. I'm sorry. You're just going to. What the fuck was that? So, in my opinion, this game, alright, I enjoyed a lot of it. I enjoyed playing. I liked the abilities. I liked the customization. I liked the shooting. It was a really nice style of a game. It's a different game. You know, you usually get the same games over and over again. You're like, oh my god, give me something new. And this was something new. I just don't think they really looked at everything they had and made it good. They kind of just like, oh, let's just get the game out. Just throw it together and there you go. It doesn't really make sense, this game, at all. And that is going to be about it for the review. I'm going to go ahead and give this game... Now, this is my rating system. I'm not going off any other person's rating system. From my own point of view, I would give this game a 5 out of 10. Now, that's a pretty harsh thing. Well, I'm a harsh guy. 5 out of 10. Because when you actually get this game and you play through the story missions... in orbit, if you go through all those missions in orbit and you go to the boss battles and stuff like that, really fun stuff. Once you're done, this game is a pain in the ass. This is a game where you thought that you know, you could freely roam after you beat the game. After you beat this game, it's worthless. Unless you're into the 6-on-6 multiplayer. But me, wasn't interested. My own opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Ciao, ciao, ciao.